Right. Hello, everyone. We're here today to watch the Champions Cup Season 29 quarterfinal number 4 between Willking's Amazons and Pole's Orcs. This is a rough-looking game for Willking, I'll be honest. I would not be happy with this, playing this game. There is tackle palm, tackle, mighty blow tackle, tackle, loads of mighty blow outside of that. And Willking's got a wizard, which is about the best he could hope for. And 3 bench, including this Journeys On. The Orcs have chosen to kick. They also have a bench. They've got 2 dirty players. The guy on the bench is a spare dirty player. Yeah, Willking's got nothing. Willking has a dirty player. That's it. And the dirty player's got 2 other skills. So you... Oh, no, hang on. Sorry, he's got a second dirty player now. There we go. Who's also got a skill. So you don't really want him sent off. They're 90k players. Well, one's 90, one's 110k. And he hasn't got a bribe. So this is... And the Orcs get a blitz. And the kick is there. So there we go. That's the absolute end of the match. Hope everyone enjoyed watching this quarterfinal. I mean, he could drop it. He could drop the ball. If he drops the ball into his own half, the game is back on. Until he does that, this game is over. Nope, he's caught the ball. Oh, no, never mind. Nope, nope. Are you being serious, Necro? What are you talking about? That was totally fine. That's the best that most people do. You can't defend against an LOS sideline blitz. It just doesn't happen. There's not even anything wrong with it. Never mind the worst. That was totally fine. Oh! Hello? That's a tasty... Oh, the apple worked. That was a tasty Kaz, though. The game is back on. Willking is surprisingly worse off. With no wizard anymore. Yeah, the apple being gone is good, but... How many more Kaz is he actually going to take you? I don't like not following up with that Black Orc. I would have liked to have kept more Zons tagged. I guess he wanted to take the 2 dice there. Oh! The cheeky 1 dice pow. Cheeky dodge. An odge. An orc dodge must be an odge, right? Willking seems to be like smashing himself back into it, yeah? Scatter the ball, could go wrong. Goes horribly, horribly wrong. Oh, honestly, I would have surfed this fucking orc. I would have surfed this orc. Fuck the ball at this point. I would have surfed that dirty player. Then worried about the ball. Gone 2 players up. You can't have... an orc dodge is not a chodge. That's clearly a chof dodge. Man, the pows are coming in pretty hot and heavy for Pole. Oh, that's nice. He's used the reroll on it. I love how they're both just lining up around the ball. He's got to stand firm on this one, though. Cheeky 1 dice. Oh, man, he can't. All the pows for Pole, and he cannot roll a pow himself. He's got to make the dodge with this... Oh, well, this guard then. But hang on, this guard's on tackle. Don't like that. That's a good stun. Dodged away from tackle. Well, this is super messy, isn't it? But the ball is back on his on. I mean, from the start, this is a pretty reasonable position that he's ended up in. And fuck me, man. Pole is just rolling the pows. Like, a Kaz had to happen at some point. All the fucking pows. Oh, what? What? Fuck. What are you doing? What are you hitting him that way for? Why the fuck did you hit him that direction? Hit him over there. Wow. Wow. Willking's dice, man. Look at that. Pushes, dubs, 1 in 9. Pushes, 1 in 9. This is pretty obnoxious. I gotta be honest, I don't even like taking that dodge. I wouldn't want to free up the other one. I guess he's worried because if he gets hit with the Mighty Blow tackle, it's worse than the floor. It's only 50-50. Oh, gee. Is that another fucking POW with a non... The POWs are insane. I'm leaning towards this is already Willking being diced. I'm going to have to check the dice afterwards. I mean, because it's only 4 turns. So if it doesn't POW... He's done it again. That's insane. Yeah, this is a pretty brutal POW dicing. Oh, what? That was the most obnoxious scatter possible. And then, I mean, he's got tackles. He didn't need to. But he's rolling the POWs. There's so many POWs. Christ. Willking is just totally screwed. Look at it. I'm amazed he's got any players left with all of these POWs. Oh! Was it going? Oh, what? Catch the fucking ball! Oh, okay, that's actually a really good scatter. He's got the ball. And he's away. It's fucking on. Shit is on. And I'm not happy that he didn't GFI. Had he used the reroll already that turn? I don't think he had. I think he should have GFI'd. Oh! That's a tasty little GFI fail. Ah, never mind. See, I'm sure he should have GFI'd to get away from this guy. Maybe he thought he was clear and he wasn't. But I think that was a big mistake there. Which is a shame because obviously he's been diced to shit until now. Now he's doing the GFIs. Now GFIs are a thing he's remembered. Oh! Got to tag him off, surely. Shame. There goes his reroll. That's a shame that GFI fail. That was pretty close to being a good turn. Oh, God. More POWs. Didn't die, though. There we go. Well, that's made it easier for him. Now he has to dodge this guy. Okay. Well, this is just a 1 in 9 double GFI. Oh, Willking bangs it in. He had to dodge that Orc at the end. I don't know what he was thinking, just standing him there. So Paul has got a 2-turn here. And Zons do have 11 players, so it's not an easy 2-turn. I think you are right. That was a lucky scatter to get the ball in the end. But up until then, the pole was just powing the shit out of him. He got the blitz on the LOS kick. The other scatters were unlucky. I mean, you can pick out one lucky scatter, but the luck in the first half was all poles, really. Well, in the first drive, it's still the first half. I do think you fucked up not GFIing with the ball carrier, Willking, but it worked out in the end. Unless you didn't have a reroll and I missed it. That is a possibility. In which case, it's fine. I did check the dice log. I didn't see a reroll. You didn't have a reroll. Okay. Well, I just missed something then. Everyone does Dragon King, it's fine. Wait. That's not even a 2-turn attempt. Okay. Why didn't he 2-turn attempt? At least roll some dice on it. He had no one. He had no one in range and no way through or anything, Cougar. Rowdy from Willking going for the dirty player with this guy. This dirty player is hilariously bad. It's 110k dirty player. It's actually worth more than the Black Orc he's fouling. I kind of hope he loses for not even trying the 2-turn. So Willking's ball carrier stays out. It's not terrible. I mean, it is a blodge stepper, which is, you know, nice to have. And it has kick, which is kind of nice to have, but it's not a massive miss. Yeah, this is the this is a cup quarterfinal Goliath. Would have been a nice return blitz for the Zons, wouldn't it? Similar kick. Gets a removal from the pom. I mean, I'm a little old now, Goliath, but I'm still a handsome man. Does that count? Ball is in hand. If Willking hadn't had to use his wizard to get out of the blitz, this is not a unreasonable situation to be in, to be fair. He's got an entire team on the pitch. Oh, hello. Oh, just a stun. What a shame. That would have been a tasty removal to even things up a bit. Ah, well, that's a problem. Apo is in, but that's going to make this drive considerably more difficult. I'm guessing that they're missing a guard now. 2 players down. The Orcs are going to get to walk this in. I'll pick the arrow, Pole. Come on. You're better than that. What was that about? Was he trying to set up a gang foul on just a rando Black Orc? I don't even like fouling here. You don't have a full bench. I would just fuck off out the way right now. Oh, Jesus. Well... This is not looking great. In fact, it's looking so ungreat, I'm going to go and put the oven on. While the Orcs walk this in. I don't really like the Orcs being alright with this, I guess. You could have thought about going for the win. Oh. What happened? Yeah, I get opponent's not going to one turn. It always feels weird to me going to overtime. I mean, it's probably the right strategy. It just always feels weird just playing for overtime. Like, even if the Amazons get their KOs back and get the ball, I mean, it's not even hard for them to win. Whereas you win a lot of games in regular non-overtime format by giving them, like, 3 turns or something. And then they have to stretch themselves and can fuck up. I found that, because I cast a lot of these games, I found that overtime format is just... kind of bores me. Because whoever wins the toss tends to win, assuming they've got any players left. Which always feels a bit shit. But it's the standard tactic for a reason, isn't it? It always just feels a bit lame. I mean, right now, I guess the Orcs should stall it out because, essentially, if the Orcs win the toss, they've won. I mean, they've just won. Willking's not stopping them scoring. No wizard, no real team. If the Zons win the toss, at least we got a game. Well, there'll be a turn 16, so each of these will be 75% to come back. So the likelihood is... Oh. Well, that's made it a bit of a problem. Another Kaz. 3 out of 4 of these come back. So that's 3 plus these 2 is 5. Currently on 6. He rolled another POW. Fuck me. Okay, that... Honestly, the amount of POWs these, like, blockless and tackleless people have been rolling in this game is too much. Oh, he's going for the foul. With the tackle. And he's sent off. Ref also thought that was a bad idea. And he just KOs himself. Just stay on the floor, man. Unless he was standing up. And I was reading Dragon Kings. Congratulations on your quads, Dragon King. There are a mighty two Zons on the pitch. Amazing. Both of you, we don't have that shit in my chat. I don't truck with no weird Blood Bowl racism. Oh my days. Well, 2 out of 6 is not a good start. You should feel totally fine, Belladonk. I play Norse, Ob. My hatred of Norse is mostly through comedy. I don't actually think that there's any... They're shit, is why I hate Norse. I feel like that's allowed. Yeah, because Norse are shit. Whereas the hatred of things like dwarves and lizards are on the implication that they're good. I don't like Norse because they're shit. If Norse were better, I would hit them less. Because Norse, Burgo. Oh man, that hurts. Turn 16 reroll. Oh, hello. No, nothing. Needed above average for that one, I think. Right, here we go. Who's going to win the toss? We have a game. There is an actual game. I mean, it's 9 Zons, but if the Orcs had won, it would already be over. Right. I'll be honest here. I would go 100% all in and just try to go around this corner for a 2-turn. Stick a guard in, 1 dice through against this blockless Black Orc, and just dodges, GFIs, anything I could do to get as many players down here as possible. I'd have 2 over here, 3 here, 2 here, and I'd just go all in. I don't think you stand a chance of holding up against an entire Orc team with 9 Zons. I can see that you're not going to do it, Willking, which is why I paused to say what I would do. Night, Dragon King. Extra reroll is nice. Any catches here? No catches. Just running people through the middle instead. There's a handoff to that one. Nice. Okay. So we got a shot here. We're going to come up and duck through. Alright, this works. It required more dice, I think, but it works. Oh, man. Oh, the GFI! The GFI! I guess you had the GFI because you've ended up with the ball on a non-blodger. Ooh. Maybe needed to change some of these players around. Oh, no, I wasn't saying the GFI is bad. I just meant the GFI failed. That's what I was commenting on. I think maybe these players should have been moved around a bit so you were handing off to a blodger. Wouldn't have mattered in this particular instance because you failed. But if you had the ball on a blodger, you could possibly have just tagged this blitzer and not had to make like the dodge GFI through a tackle zone, or made the dodge through and just stood in front of him, so your pole was blitzing you without tackle. I mean, you could have done the same play, right? It's just the person who you were handing off to should have been like this, one of the blitzers. Then when you ended up in the exact same place. Well, I mean, going down the side requires a 1D, but it was against a blockless Black Orc, so it's less dice. But then it's more dice to pile in. So I don't know if it was better. But I do think that if the ball was on a blodger, the dice you just had would have been better, because you could have done that dodge and not made the GFI, stood in front of the tackler so he can't come round, and then he was blitzing blodge without tackle. I mean, amusingly, he rolled a POW anyway. But I think that was, if you're going to go through the middle with this play, that was probably better. Just make sure you had the ball on a blitzer. Oh, the 4+4+ into nothing. Oh, robbed. Stats do matter, but yeah, skills reign supreme at the start, and stats reign supreme at the end. I don't think they have the best, no, but they're definitely... They're always in the top 5 for NAF style. They have a fantastic win rate, low TV cladder. But I don't know about the best. I don't have any of the stats to hand. I do think Zon Linos should be 60k. I might give them something else for it. If they changed on Linos to 60k, maybe you could make the catchers movement 7. That would be both a buff and a nerf. Maybe balance each other out. They're definitely top 5, box top. They're always in the top 5. Yeah, but Roxy's more of a NAF style thing. Oh, hello. She dead? Well, like I said, I don't think it would be a nerf if you give him something for it. Plus, I would make changes to lots of other good teams. I would remove tackle from Longbeards. That's my big thing. Even as a dwarf coach, I would remove tackle from Longbeards. Which would remove tackle from Chorfs entirely. Yeah, Korpax. I mean, he's got no real... Chorf blockers are essentially Longbeards, Burgo. So if I removed tackle from Longbeards, I would be removing tackle from Chorfs. Because that's what they are. I would give tackle on a dwarf team to the blitzers. No, box top. I don't think they need to be cheaper. High TV elves should be playing high TV dwarves who'll probably have a bunch of tackle by then. What else are Longbeards taking? No, Niggled. Zons are one of the strongest low TV teams there is. You don't need to. You don't need to buff them. Well, you'd have 2 tackle. You'd still have 2 tackle. That is more starting tackle than anyone else still. They would just be on the blitzers. You wouldn't have 5 starting tackle minimum. That's why I'd make the catchers movement 7. It would make them players that people would take. And if you've got catchers, you would take a thrower. Who, though? I don't think they are box top. Chorfs and dwarves are anti-Zon and stunty. Like, they're a hard counter for Zons and stunties because of mass tackle. It's bad game design to have hard counters for other teams. That's not what hard counter means, Blitzer. A hard counter is a team that is built specifically to negate all the advantages of a different team. So stunties and Zons, their advantage is blanket dodge. So a team that can have blanket tackle is insane. It's not about beating them, Kurisu. Firstly, it depends on the matchup. At 1k, depending on the makeup of the Zons, Zons versus Dwarves is alright, because there's no Mighty Blow involved for the Dwarves, and they're slow. So you can at very least get a draw out of that. But once there's Mighty Blow involved, you're just praying as Zons, really. You're slightly faster. That's the only advantage, really, you've got. But you're armor 7 versus a bunch of Mighty Blow tackle. Like, there's a reason that in the stats, like, the only 2 teams I think that Zons have a losing record against are Dwarves and Chorfs. That's nonsense, Box Top. What Dwarves have over other Bash teams is blanket thick skull, which is surprisingly good when it's built into your players. Blanket block. Like, it's dwarves are fine without tackle. They wouldn't even notice missing tackle in most games. Well, not even missing it, because they'd have blitzers to blitz with tackle, which is the point of them being a blitzer and called a blitzer. The fact that the blitzers hardly ever blitz for dwarves is already a problem in game design, isn't it? Congratulations, Paul. Commiserations, Willking. Sorry about that, mate. It was a bit shit. So in the end, look, not terrible. Good block dice in general, but 24 is not crazy. The short kick blitz, eating the wizard and then killing the drive. He got a little bit of luck to get away with the ball at the end, but I mean, compared to the rest of the turn, it was fucking horrible. Lots and lots of pows. Like, too many pows. Ten KOs, 5 Kaz, death.